Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 7 of Mob Psycho 100. So I do apologize about the delays. It wasn't my intention to fall behind as I have. I did want to get this out in a timely manner after all, but unfortunately the entire household caught something. It spread amongst all of us, put us out of commission for about a week, and only recently do we feel healthy enough to return to jobs, daily life activities, and for me personally, to start making content once again. So let's celebrate the return, the recovery, with some Mob Psycho 100. Because last time was straight up incredible. The line art, the art, animation, the colors, the cinematography, the level of talent brought on for animators, the staff alone was insane. It was the perfect send-off for Dimple. It was the coolest he's ever looked. It was easily one of my favorite episodes. It also broke me. It made me so emotionally distraught. I was not expecting the conclusion to the Divine Tree arc to go this route. And seeing Mob actually cry without reaching 100% to come to terms with some of his emotions, even if he can't fully remember what that entire time was about, due to the brainwashing by Dimple, the first and final orders, it broke me straight up. It was incredible. Our boy's coming to terms with his emotions and able to experience them with less extremes, and alone that development just speaks volumes on how far we've come. But watching Dimple realize, and the introspective into Dimple, and watching him realize he was losing his reason to exist, but what he truly wanted was to be acknowledged, to have people aware of him, and to have a friend that'll actually care about him, and that it actually was so cruel of Mob while he was on his high horse to completely disregard Dimple and his desires and his wishes, because he trusted him enough to bring him into that. He could have done it all on his own, as we saw, but he still trusted him enough and wanted him to take part of it because they were friends, because he cared so much about him. He didn't disregard the development he underwent for 3 seasons, or 2.5 at that point. It was simply incredible. And we won't see him again, but watching him throw hands with the Divine Tree, the Psycho Helmet that gained sentience, a sense of self, and fed on his feelings and the followers' feelings, and demanded Mob to be sustenance. Watching him use every ounce of power and come to understand the amount of burden Mob has, and the fact that he's been able to live such a quiet, modest life with this amount of power, and even calling him a real man, and that it was cute that he would be carried away over girls finding him cute or adorable, getting carried away when it comes to women compared to the amount of power. It'd be natural to let this power consume you and get carried away with it, but Mob hadn't. He's been very reserved with it. And because Dimple was able to walk a mile in his shoes, he truly understood how impressive Shigeo was. And that makes the final moments between the two even more emotionally devastating. I can't believe Dimple took the tree, floated into space using the last of his power. It's likely we'll never see him again, and Shigeo won't even be able to recall some of the conversations they had, the heart-to-heart chats, and seeing him put on a brave face as he was sacrificing himself to protect his friend. It makes Dimple a true friend, a real one, and he will be missed. One of my favorite characters of the entire show, no doubt about it. I love the writing of this series. It's so damn good. I do wonder what we're going to get into next as the next arc for the final season. I do hear it's even more impressive than the Divine Tree arc. So that's gotten me hype. I wonder if it'll take a couple episodes before we truly pop off, but what insanity will come next? Before we hop into it, thank you all so much for your patience, your understanding. Make sure to check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon, especially my Patreon. For $5 a month, you get access to my entire reaction backlog, full audio, full footage reactions, opening and endings included, so you can hear some extra thoughts I put in during those that I have to cut out for YouTube to save some time. And, any support would be very much appreciated, but it's not mandatory. I'm at 6 patrons trying to hit 10 by the end of the year. It's a small but difficult goal. Thank you all for joining me on this journey as well for Mob Psycho. And while you're down there, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Y'all should know the drill. Let's hop into it. Sorry for the ramble. Entrance exams for private schools. Yep, because episode 1 dealt with Mob trying to decide a future. And everyone's now had their memories erased when it comes to the previous evening, so the brainwashing's been undone, there's definitely a gap. Everyone will feel hazy because of the mass hypnosis and then the gap in the memories. So how will that affect some relationships? Dimples did say everyone would go back to normal, but will people still have an inkling about Shigeo acting as the true founder or not? We'll see. I feel that. You gonna search for new members? Mostly gaming and chilling. Actual proper memories and experiences. Does she feel like she's been wasting some of her time at school? Oh, so that's what it is. I forget that there are middle school students going to high school. Are we gonna get aliens? That'd be an interesting plot twist and why it'd be even more insane. But with the divine tree floating off into space, that could lead to contact with extraterrestrial life. Maybe them seeking the home planet of the divine tree, and it could facilitate the return of Dimple to a degree. But I'm not going to hold out hope in that regard. But if yokai and evil spirits exist, it makes sense aliens have the chance of existing in this universe. It's kind of sad we haven't spent a whole lot of time at the Body Improvement Club this season. Facial expressions on point. No one was taking her seriously. At least besides Mob. Damn, she hit a vape? I like the touch where you have the blush, the reddened skin, the pinkened skin beneath the eyes to indicate that she actually cried. It's a nice attention to detail. Are they going to do something nice for her? And we're back. Shigeo would definitely be down for a while. Must be the Brainwave Club, the Telepathy Club. Or is it the ESP kids? Even Ritsu can, yep. Ritsu can still tell something's off. I hope one day some of the memories do come back to him. I like the outfits on y'all. Isn't this the first time they've come to his house? Isn't this the first request they've actually had for his a use of his power? Other than actually showing off that he had power by using the dumbbells back in season 1. But these guys actually really never asked him to use his power for their benefit or for an advantage in any regard. So this is kind of interesting. Oh, so we're gonna go talk to the ESP kid, the telepathy kid, the brothers. So it seems like we are going to be dealing with space for the final arc. Interesting arc to plotline to focus on, because it's kind of been one-off here and there. It did lead to the encounter with the Scar dude, at the very least, the first encounter, albeit from a distance. But other than that, hasn't borne a lot of fruit. But we might actually get aliens or communicating with extraterrestrial life. I wonder if we'll get a dedicated telepath character. But no one ever said it'd be easy. Oh, so Mom might boost their strength with extra energy. Yeah, basically spread out a wave and see if you can get any reactions. Will they be willing to receive it? Could lead to some bad apples showing up. But I do like that they're willing to go this far. Wow. I appreciate Mob willing to use his powers, because as we know, he's been modest and reserved with them, but he's also been more willing to use them on behalf of other people. But he does care about Tomei and a lot of other people. So this is also just really nice that he's so willing. He doesn't need a whole lot of convincing to participate. Mob's grown. Our boys come so far. Three kilometers. That's incredible. You've definitely been improving. Hey, don't knock the effort they've been putting in. Double or triple. So 1,000 or 1,500. Wow. And then you move that spot. Watch it end up being like 100,000 kilometers because he doesn't know how to control full power output. Aww, paying him back. The repayment's really nice. Ooh, the music that kicked in too. Because y'all ain't telepaths. Ooh, that was a cool shot. I've said it before, but I appreciate the interesting colors they use to indicate psychic abilities. It's putting a lot of strain on them, though. I like the effort. I can appreciate it. The lighting is so good. So we have a telepath already. Wait, was he brought here by him? Oh, so the guy we saw at the very beginning of season 1. Wow. So it doesn't look like he was actually brought here by the signal, then. Of course. There'd definitely be this kind of character. It was only a matter of time, someone who would look down on it, someone who would make fun of it, only to be proven wrong because, you know, we have actual psychics, actual espers, and so on. Facial expression still on point, but yeah. That caught his interest. Shut up, man. Screw off. We don't need your pessimism. We don't need your negativity. No, because they're all taking this seriously. It's affecting him. So he truly is a telepath. So he was brought here by the signal, but he was playing it off, trying to hide embarrassment and gauge the reactions as well. Interesting. But probably didn't want to be exposed. Because he didn't want to be thought of as a creep or a weirdo. Interesting. Hey, the other girls. So it did affect them. And it also affected Serizawa. So the truth comes to light. And broke his parents' relationship. Similar to Anya's situation. From Spy Family. So now he can function both directions. Way to scare the man. Definitely needed, though. Interesting personality we got with Tanakawa. So he's their junior. That's right. Come on. Earplug. So they have to change his mind. That's what the name of the club would imply to a degree. No one was truly serious. It left him with a bad impression. Way to call him out, Mob. Definitely voicing more of your own personal opinions. I can appreciate that. Yep. It's his personal experiences. The music with this is fantastic. Except he has similar experiences. Takenaka, not Tanakawa. So he's good at reading people. Accepting mail order. Cough drops and tea. I love the scams. Business still looks like it's good. Very proud of you, Serizawa. Serizawa made friends! I feel so proud of him. Oh my god. Mud Boat Mountain. So was Mob asking for a driver? Even Serizawa was kind of worried about him. Except you do like being included. Right? Now it's time to convince her. Gotta convey the sincerity and the enthusiasm. So it's time to send Mob? With Bedhead, you almost look like a different character. Oh shit. I feel that. What will you guys end up contacting? Oh, so she did. The enthusiasm couldn't be contained. Was unexpected. So does she not get along with him? And it's 10 o'clock. Or almost 10. In fact, it'll actually help out Reagan. It's already off to a fantastic start. Time to fourth or long. Except he'll play it off. Everyone was rushing. Especially in the cold. Wouldn't this be the first time we've seen Reagan drive? Because all the previous times, wasn't someone else driving the car? Like the glasses dude from Scar, or him getting a taxi? Except they didn't. It would solve problems if you just talked into her mind, but... Mud Boat Mountain. And we will not be watching the after credits scene. Apologies about that. I cannot speak, so if you noticed a cut, well, c'est la vie. But definitely a slower but more welcome episode, considering everything that happened with the Divine Tree arc. It's definitely needed, because holy shit, emotions were running high last time. So spending some time to take a breather, to move at a slower pace as we rather interestingly latch onto a plotline I wasn't expecting a route for the series to go. Telepathy and UFOs. It's been kind of one-offs here and there throughout the season so far, so it's definitely a welcome surprise. And with the whole return of the Telepath brothers and the update on the progress for their ESP skills and everything and how they've improved, I can appreciate that. It's always great to have returning characters. And then the fact that we were able to get a name, personality, and spend some time with the character that ran away at the very beginning of season 1 from the Telepathy Club, Takenaka or Tanakawa. I can't remember exactly what it is. It will take me an episode or two, so do forgive me. But to be able to figure out that he's a true telepath, the reasons why he left, the reasons why he joined, what he's been going through, and in a regard, it's like Anya from Spy Family. It's been very entertaining. And the fact that with his power, and most likely Mob helping boost it too, the range, what will we end up contacting? This already has potential to be even crazier than the Divine Tree arc, and I can see why. Because extraterrestrials, this could also, in the chance that I'm holding out the slightest hope, manage to bring Dimple back to the planet, because perhaps aliens or some other extraterrestrial life or civilization encountered the floating divine tree and maybe rescued Dimple. Because if evil spirits and yokai can exist in this world, it makes sense that aliens could exist as well. So if we even bring them here, what will be the consequences? Will it be a psychic versus alien fight? What's gonna go down? I do appreciate the Telepath Club, because she truly cried, and it wasn't actual crocodile tears, but for President Kurata, they read the books, and they actually feel invested and want to do something incredibly nice for her to fulfill one of her goals, one of her long-standing desires, after they realized she was actually legit about it. So it's very nice, and their enthusiasm and sincerity spreading into Tanaka, as well as Mob voicing more of his own opinions, his personal feelings, his experiences, and how they can relate to him and his struggles with his own telepathy. I can appreciate that. It's truly incredible how far our boy has come. Definitely a good episode, though. I always welcome new characters, but I do wonder if we'll encounter some of the old scars again, more of the ESP kids, continue to get updates on everyone else we have encountered, especially the Body Improvement Club. We haven't spent a whole lot of time with them this season, which is a real shame, but perhaps the peak with them has already passed, given what happened at the very end of Season 2. And maybe we'll only have brief moments of catch-up with them going forward. Either way, still got, 5 5-6 episodes left, and it's no doubt about to be a crazy, entertaining ride that'll likely make me feel emotional because this final season has been straight up awesome. Thank you all so much for watching, though. Let me know your guys' thoughts on my commentary, on the episode itself, on the characters. What ESP ability would you like, and everything. Anything and everything. I do my best to read comments and respond. I do make sure to always check, after all. And while you're down there, make sure you have a like, obviously comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Hit that that whole drill y'all should know. And check out my links as well, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. If I could speak, I'd be way better at this, but it's also like 3:30 in the morning, so forgive me. This has been AlduicS. Peace.